Excuse the color of my skin. Excuse my Arab tongue and the times I would say B instead of the P. Excuse my beard and the sand nigger features of my face. Excuse my culture, religion, language, and ethnicity. My name is Yazan Muqbil, a Palestinian, a Muslim, a refugee, an Arab, brown, F1 visa holder, a threat, a terrorist. My name is Yazan Muqbil, a human being who has been marked by all the labels I just mentioned. A human being who has been dehumanized for being a Muslim, for his culture and language and ethnicity. Mahmoud Darwish, a famous Palestinian poet, once said, "I'm an Arab, my ID number is 50,000. I have 8 kids and their 9th is coming after the summer. So tell me, do you get angry? Are you angry?" Well, Mahmoud, I'm an Arab, I have 2 passports, 2 ID cards, and 2 permits. The sum of the numbers of these documents equals the numbers of Palestinians who were killed by the Israeli army, including 2 of my friends. It equals the number of Palestinian homes that were and are and will be demolished by the Israeli army, including my home. It equals the number of times that I was interrogated, stopped by the Israeli army whenever I'm traveling, whenever I forget my ID, and whenever I go to Jerusalem simply to pray. And yet, I'm a Palestinian terrorist. I have 2 passports, a Palestinian passport that reminds the soldier or the officer at any airport, on any borders, that this is a possible threat, interrogate him. A Jordanian passport that every time I look at it reminds me of my non-existence as a Palestinian living under the occupation, needing the documents of other people and other countries to travel. And yet, I'm a Palestinian terrorist. 2 ID cards, a Palestinian ID card I need to carry whenever I'm eating, dreaming, sleeping, traveling, or dreaming of my own country. And an Israeli ID card I need to have in order to cross a checkpoint to go to Jerusalem. And yet, I'm a Palestinian terrorist. I need 2 permits, an Israeli permit attached with the Israeli ID card I need to have to go to Jerusalem, and a Jordanian permit I need to have to go to Jordan, because my Jordanian passport does not make me a Jordanian citizen, and yet I'm a Palestinian terrorist. So tell me, are you angry now? Do you get angry? When I came to the United States of America, the land of the free, the land of opportunity and equality, I was not free from the first moment when I was held at the immigration room at Chicago O'Hare Airport. 2 officers, a white officer and a whiter officer. They asked me, "Where did you come from? What were the countries you went through?" I said, "I'm from Palestine, the West Bank, Palestinian territories, Palestinian Authority, I'm from the Holy Land." They laughed, they were giggling and whispering, and 3 hours later they called my name and they said, "We're going to list you as an Israeli." I said, "But I'm a Palestinian with a Palestinian passport." They said, "This is how it works." So I entered the great United States of America, anxiously excited for a journey of education and discovering a new reality and a new culture. A new reality based on being black thug, a Mexican drug dealer, a terrorist Muslim, a weak woman, and a dehumanized LGBTQ person. A new reality based on being a black thug, based on occupying the mentality of young black teenagers and arresting them and killing them and frisking them and assuming they are gangsters. A reality based on being the Muslim who is here to kill us, who is here to take away our wives, who is here to convert us to Islam. A reality based on the immigrant who is taking away the jobs of the white, loving man who had nothing to do with killing his family back home and making them immigrants and refugees in the first place. I was shocked, not only culturally, but morally and ethically. I was introduced to the same segregation that Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X were killed for, the same segregation that Nelson Mandela spent 20 years of his life in the prison for. So tell me, are you angry now? Do you get angry? I'm a refugee, not from Syria, not from Mexico, but from Palestine. I got used to being rejected and detained at airports and checkpoints. His orders do not scare me. I'm a refugee, not from Mexico, not from Syria, but from Palestine. I was stopped, detained, and interrogated so many times that I don't care about his orders. I'm a refugee. My grandparents were forced to leave their land in 1948, their village of Iraq al-Manshiyah. They became refugees, something similar to what happened to the indigenous of this land, who were killed and raped and had their land stolen by the ancestors of a man who allowed an access pipeline to go through what is left for a small tribe older than most of the countries on this earth. So tell me, are you angry now? Do you get angry? Does he scare you? Do his supporters scare you? Well, Gandhi once said, be the change you want to see in the world. So the tears and the fears, anxiety and hopelessness and keeping your head low will not stop him. It will make him stronger. So please, don't let the fear occupy your minds. Don't let the fear occupy your minds. And don't let the fear occupy your minds. Afraid of walls? Trust me, Palestinians are going to make jumping off walls great again. Nobody does it better than we do, Palestinians. We can teach you. Afraid of being banned? It's easy. You either change the color of your skin, or you convert to another religion, or to Trumpism, or you pray that the good people of this country will organize and resist and will stop him. Worried about climate change? Just recycle your stuff. It's a Chinese lie. Excuse me, my Chinese colleagues, I did not say that. He thinks they are pigs and he can grab them. I feel bad for his mother. If she was alive, that's 70-something years ago, 70-something years after she was pregnant, 70-something years after she delivered a baby, who just called her a pig. So tell me, are you angry now? Do you get angry? Well, just organize and resist. And I can bring you stones all the way from Palestine to help you in your struggle. My name is Yazan Muqbil. I'm a refugee. I'm a Palestinian. I'm a Muslim, person of color, and a speaker tonight. I hope you keep this in mind, and I hope that you will do something about it, and I hope that you don't keep your head low. Either way, it's happening. So it's a matter of making history, and it's the matter of changing what's happening. I hope I don't get deported after this speech, but even so, I don't have a country to be sent to. So good luck with that. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. Shalom likulam.